Hello everybody, this is GameFG207 and welcome back to another episode of 200cc on all custom tracks in CTGP. So today we're going to go over these 4 cups right here. We're going to start with the propeller mushroom cup, whatever it is, propeller power up, I don't know. Anyway, so if you haven't seen the previous episodes, you can check it out using the card at the top right of the screen. It'll link you to the playlist of the series. Of course we're going to start with the retro track, SNES Donut Plains 2. Will I say it again this episode? I will say it again this episode. I dislike retro tracks. Anyway, at least they'll be over sooner than normal using the 200cc. I doubt there's much to do in this track other than brake drifting to get through these turns properly. Thankfully, this track has been updated somewhat recently, like last year somewhere, so that mud is not like actual off-road anymore. Instead it became kind of like slippery road. It used to be like forced off-road, which is really annoying. And here we go. I was thinking maybe just showing 2 laps of this track, but that's like really short, so instead I'll just show all 3 laps here. Wait, what? This is a thing? I just looked, maybe I can like cut across the lake. I did not know there was a ramp here in all the time that I've played this track. I've never seen that ramp right there, which makes sense because I try to not play these tracks, which anyway, so yeah, you can. I never knew that was a thing. I guess I learned new things on retro tracks that I thought were stupid, which it still is. Now I assume there's going to be invisible walls everywhere, but let me just try to like shroom across this. Yeah, oh boy, oh, invisible wall hell. Okay, isn't gonna cut off anything more. You can just do that on 150 as well. Nothing different again. So, I mean, that was a bit more interesting than I thought it would be, this track, but that's it. DS TikTok clock. Another retro, but at least it's not a flat retro like the SNES and GBA ones. Oh, this one doesn't have custom music. It's using a battle music track, which I haven't replaced in my music pack. Oh. So, oh well. It's not that special. I'm gonna try to like use a shroom on the cogs there. Like, it's not gonna really do anything except make me go flying. Yeah, no cut possibilities it seems. Unless there is some way of going like jumping like over an out of bounds area, which I doubt is possible. And even if it's possible, it's very likely not gonna count the lap. So it kind of just, again, another retro track that plays like normal, just a bit faster. So I'm just gonna show 2 laps of this track instead because there's not too much to show here, seemingly. Like, I mean, it's not gonna do anything. It's also sticky road. I couldn't really hop off there. Yeah, there isn't that much to show. Let's try and do what you could do in the original track. You can still like go under the cogs, but that was it for DS TikTok clock. I said under the cogs, I meant under the road onto the cogs. Volcanic Skyway 2, the old version actually. So, this is like, I don't know, this is a kind of oldish track. It's quite old, I believe. And it also has a very like long and boring cloud section, I guess. What? Oh, okay. That was interesting. I held up the entire time, but it took forever to hit the cannon trigger, actually. I wonder if you should try to low trick that ramp now. Well, what happens if I use a shroom? You could probably skip the cannon trigger, maybe, and fall off if you're not careful there. That's interesting. And then we can do this. There we go. Skip that turn, kind of. So let me try by just like shrooming off the big ramp, and also use a shroom here. Oh, it only costs 1 shroom there. So let's use a shroom off this ramp and see what happens. Oh no, I don't know what shape the cannon trigger has in this case. Also, I'm wondering if it may be faster to like fall down. Oh, there's out of bounds. Dang it. If it's like faster to use the fast falling feature instead of going off the ramp, but I guess if you go off too early, you'll still get counted out of bounds. Even though you could definitely land down there just fine. Whoops. Uh-oh. I don't want to do that. So I want to low trick off of the ramp. Or I really don't know what shape or like what the cannon trigger looks like. So I don't know what the fastest way of getting the cannon trigger actually is. I wonder what happens if I go off early. I didn't trigger it at all. I guess there's no trigger on the side of the ramp. That works a lot faster than the first time. Just kind of spammed hop and trick. And again, let me try to like just fall off instead of hit the ramp. Nope. Oh well, I didn't hit the ramp at all. I don't know if that's faster because you don't get the boost when you land. But anyway, Volcanic Skyway 2 complete. Here's Neo Koopa City, which is also known as 3DS Neo Bowser City or something like that, which is also a track that exists on Mario Kart 8, where 200cc was actually a thing, where brake drifting was basically inevitable in one of those turns. So I'll see how that plays compared to the original, because you know this track could also be played with 200cc in Mario Kart 8. So we'll get to that turn right now. Let's see if I can take that turn. Oh, you don't even need to brake drift at all. In Mario Kart 8, you definitely needed brake drift right there, but you don't need it here, interestingly. So, I actually wonder if it's like either Mario Kart 8 has faster 200cc, which, you know, faster 200cc would be insane because it's already pretty fast how it is now, or you were a lot more slippery, like turns, like your bikes couldn't turn that tight, which is actually, you know what, that's totally true. I think Mario Kart 8 had like very few inwards drifting vehicles, and even then they would still, it's all different. So I feel like when it comes to Mario Kart 8, it's just different because your vehicles just wouldn't drift this tight as they would in this game. But anyway, we're already on lap 3. And this track is actually very nice. It's very playable on 200. Yeah, don't even need to use brake drift. And I don't even know where to use like my shrooms. I guess I'll just like use it here, just fly off the track. Okay. Up next is the Hammer Brother Cup. We're starting with Infernal Pipe Yard. Oh, it's this track. There's like two very similar tracks in the pack. This is one of them. Ooh, I almost fell off already. Let's see, we should be able to like low trick this as well, and then yeah, do that. And these, oh, I forgot the sides don't actually trick you, which with the speed might make it a bit more difficult actually. At least the respawn is very generous and just places you at the end there. That pipe section, I'm gonna have to like retry that next lap. That didn't go as well as I had planned. And then, oops, didn't trick at all. Forgot the trick. And I think, I mean, you can do this on 150 as well. You just do this. And now on 200, you do go faster. So that the shortcut still slows you down. Just too much to make it. So you still require a shroom there. You do have to be careful because you're gonna go flying if you use a shroom. So, oop, look at that. That's sick. Okay, let me. Still went too far. Wait a sec. I'm actually gonna go backwards. Oh, what is this respawn? I want to. I can't go backwards. I want to go back. Let me go back. I can't do it. I can't go backwards. Well. So this is an interesting section. Let We've got one more lap to try it, and otherwise I'll just restart. Because I really want to like make sure that I can make it across that section. There we go. You barely make it. You almost make it like outside the lava, which is fine because I do the same thing here, and you don't get counted out of bounds. Thankfully, you know. They only added real out of bounds in areas where you could actually land. So I do like the fact that you can like skip this. Oh boy. So low trick there. I held up again. I'm gonna have to restart. If you don't hold up, oh boy, this is like impossible to do once you respawn. I guess if you respawn, you're just like guaranteed to die again. I might as well go for this cut now. Oh jeez, that's what I thought was gonna happen. You're gonna have to take that properly, and not like me. You have to really line up for that. Anyway, so low trick. Oh jeez. Okay, I made it work. Low trick the first one, but don't hold up. So don't do fast falling afterwards, because otherwise you might undershoot the next pipe. And once you do that, you're kind of screwed. Oh, hey, you know what? Losing my drift is better than falling off. And that's gonna be it for Infernal Pipe Yard. Also, can you make it into here? Oh boy, you can. Oh, totally can. Probably in 150 as well. Kind of useless. But anyway, that was it. Jungle Ruins. A track that is kind of in severe need of mip mapping. Mip mapping is basically a feature of like 3D rendering where textures that are further away become lower in resolution, so it becomes less like flickery. Like if you look in the distance, you can see like the walls back there are just like blinking. It's really weird. Anyway, it's whatever. It makes the track look a bit nicer to look at, especially at further away further away things, like walls in the ground from further away. Oh, I'm gonna have to break drift there. And you skip that ramp entirely, interestingly. Let's see if you can like wait, that's not where the ramp was. There's a ramp over here. Nah, you can't really make that shroomless. Oh, I'm gonna fall off. I didn't even know there was a river there. I never realized. I mean, yes, you're supposed to go over a bridge. I've never actually like seen the river here. Never taken a good look. I mean, you're always racing. You never really look at these things. Water goes like into somewhere there. Never taken a good look at this area. But yeah, I also realized there's a gap here. Oh, you can't actually go in there. I thought maybe it's like a secret that I've never seen. You can't. The track plays pretty well, I would say. So there's this leaf here, which I feel like you can take shroomless. Oh, I just realized that. Oh my, the creator of this track tried really hard, right? What you see down there is supposed to be the reflection. Oh my, it's supposed to be the reflection in the water. I never realized that. To be fair, I never really looked down here, but it's supposed to be a reflection of this, whatever this is, path, which is similar to how Nintendo did it on Sherbet Land, actually. But yeah, I've never actually seen the reflection because it's so far down, unfortunately. So let's try this once again. I want to like land on that leaf and take a little shortcut, maybe. See if I can do that. This turn doesn't even need brake drifting. Looks like it might be necessary, but you don't. Okay. You know, I think it might be best to just stay on the road. Dude, there's toads there. What are these guys doing over here? I've never seen. Oh, you can't even land with the toads. Come on. Custom track creator, why you do this? I wanted to land with the toads. I wanted to hang out with the toads there, looking out over the what is it, lake, sea? Anyway, that's it for Jungle Ruins. Cookie Village. Spike It track. So this track has quite a few ramps, so let's see what we can do with those. Ooh. So this one, you're gonna just like skip that whole area with the cookie right there. That cookie used to be a problem, then it got fixed, but now 200cc it's never a problem ever. Oh, you can just like, ooh, you can like skip that whole turn basically shroomless, and this shortcut also becomes basically shroomless. That's cool. You could already go for that shortcut shroomless, I think, at the end there, but now it's like so much easier. Alright, let's try that again, this thing over here, but try to land a bit nicer here. Oh, okay, that works, that works. That's cool. I mean, that's actually fun. Like, this track, I'd say this track is more fun to play on 200 than on 150 right now. Actually like this. There we go. Whoops. And then do this. If you shroom off here, you can go even further. It's not that much faster because you're just going higher. It's better to land early, actually. There we go. Cookie Village. Here's Crash Team Racing Cortex Castle, which is my favorite track in CTGP right now. So hopefully I'll be able to just play well on this here. I do dislike that it uses like this very generic song. Like a lot of custom tracks use this background music. Actually, it's a N64 Bowser Castle, but I replaced it. Oh, this becomes kind of interesting. There, you're gonna require some brake drifting if you want to go through that section fast. Also, oh wait, I forgot. Don't really want to hit that boost panel because it makes you go too fast for that turn. And the shortcut is totally doable. You don't even need to release your mini turbo at this point. You just hold the mini turbo and just drift off, really. It becomes, that shortcut's basically a lot easier than it is on 150. The shortcut is kind of easy on 150 to begin with. Ouch. Also, I wanted to like brake drift here to take this line now, but I feel like doing this now, I feel like the other path becomes the faster path because you don't have to brake drift that much. And the more you brake drift, the more time you lose, basically. I don't know. I feel like the faster path has switched. However, I haven't really compared them much at all. Ah, I still messed up. I'm supposed to brake a little bit more. Let's take the normal route, but you really shouldn't go for this unless you're in really dire need of an item box. I would just suggest like just practicing the shortcut like once or twice. Apparently on 200 it's just you just drift off, don't even need anything special. These mushrooms I have are kind of useless. Alright, so apparently I finished that race and looked to my capture software and recording software. Audacity had just frozen, kind of given up on recording my mic halfway through that race, so I think you didn't see the entirety of lap 3, but anyway, it's just, I'll say the same things I said then. Cortex Castle, I think it plays pretty well on 200. It's definitely one of my at this point, one of my favorite 200cc custom tracks as well. So let's head on to the next cup here, which is the Wiggler Cup, and we're starting with another retro, and actually 2 retros, in fact. I've got another retro. GBA Ribbon Road. Now this track, I believe, has some modified, like some interesting ramps normally to make sure you don't go flying. So I'm not sure how these ramps are gonna work on 200. I'm just gonna hit it and see what happens. Okay, it's like a slow ramp. I feel like low tricking it is a bad idea. Like low tricking these ramps, probably not great. Yeah, as you can see, don't want to low trick these ramps. You can't really, like, the same thing happens on 150. I just wanted to check, maybe on 200cc you go fast enough to you know, actually low trick them. but you can't. You still can't. Oh, I forgot there's a boost panel right there. Alright. This track looks to go pretty fast. And, well, I mean, that's all tracks, but actually kind of fast-paced. Ooh, I want to hit that boost panel. Oh, I didn't even... What? Okay. Do make sure that you trick, apparently. I somehow like, missed the ramp altogether. What? Again? I don't know what's going on. It's like I didn't actually hit the trick ramp at all. Like, even if I didn't trick, it just, like, skipped over. Do I go so fast that you... Oh... Do you go so fast that you skip over the boost panel? Or the trick panel? I think the trick panel is really small. Yeah, it's just that small yellow thing. Apparently you can go so fast as to not hit it. That's a problem on this track, actually. So if I do this... Yeah, you... Whoa, I went over it anyway. Okay. So that's not a problem as long as you tilt backwards and not forwards. What the heck? Oh, now I hit it. I really don't know. That's very strange. Kind of inconsistent stuff right here. I could try to like use a shroom on these ramps, but I assume that let's just restart. But I assume that lap count shortcuts won't work, or shortcuts won't count the lap. And I've seen that because in an online race, someone managed to land onto a later part of the track on 150 in an online room, but their lap didn't count. So let's see, like if I shroom off here, it's not gonna... Oh, it's even out of bounds. Like, I don't think it's really gonna work. Trying to find out of bounds glitches here. I mean, nah, it's not gonna work. It's all streamlined to make sure you don't, like, you know, glitch out somewhere. Anyway, that's gonna be it for Ribbon Road. On to the next track. DS Luigi's Mansion, which I've already played online, I believe. Ah, come on. It actually plays very well, I believe, as far as I can remember. I wonder if you can shroom here and like go flying. Oh, you can go through. Ooh, that's not a good thing. You could like go out of bounds with that. Very interesting, very interesting. But it actually plays, other than that, actually plays pretty well. I guess there's a ramp on the right. This is actually supposed to be like the Mario Kart 7 version, I believe. But I doubt it's faster to go like out of your way to go for those ramps. I kind of want to try to get out of bounds now. I guess... I don't think you can really land anywhere like of interest, but still gonna try anyway. Oh my. Oh, you just fall through everything. Okay, well, that settles it. Whoa. I guess you're never supposed to go out of bounds on this track. You have to be careful though. I guess you're playing online, be careful. But it really is only possible if you shroom on there, so be really careful if you want to try to shroom on there. If you fall off, you will respawn right back at the start of the lap, so you're gonna lose some time. So what I was interested in looking at is actually this ramp looks to be shroomless, actually. Let's try this again. I believe you can just make it onto there, totally shroomless. And how far does it make you go? I don't think it's worth. I don't think it's worth it. I feel like you should just skip this ramp. Because the time that you spend in the air is not worth it if you just drift along here. Yeah, nah, I don't think you can really do much with that. Again, let's try this ramp, which it's totally not worth it because you go so wide. It's completely useless. With that, I'm already gonna end it here. That was it for DS Luigi's Mansion. The question remains: does it still crash the game? No, it doesn't. Wolf Castle Grounds. This one I can see be kind of interesting on 200cc. I feel like I actually played this on 200cc online already, actually. I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. But here we go. Ooh. Here we go. Actually, This is just a fountain area. I thought maybe there's something back here. It doesn't look like it. It's just gonna turn into that custom track again. Anyway. Ouch. That's gonna be an interesting turn to look out for. Maybe you wanna like brake drift that. I'll see in the next lap how well that's gonna go. Definitely wanna brake drift here. And then hold up. So, yeah, I skipped that ramp. I feel like you might as well. It might be a slow ramp, I believe. Or maybe you can low trick it. I don't know. Whoa, I'm stuck on the wall. Okay, well, that's cool. Just got being cornered, being edged, whatever. That's nice. Let's try it again this lap. So again, you can skip this turn, which is kind of nice, I guess. That's actually really cool. That's a nice strat there. Oh, I hopped over the boost panel. Okay, wait. So, okay, it's fine. Just make sure you see it coming. You expect that turn, then it'll be fine. And then here we go again. Woo! Uh-oh. I didn't mean to hit this blue panel, which sucks. Okay, wait a sec. I'm actually gonna go back. Oh boy, please respawn me on the other side. Oh no, I can't go backwards. Gosh dang it. Wait a moment. What if I try to just jump back to the... Oh, there's an invisible wall? Really? Really? You would do that? Okay, well I guess... Screw that then. Where am I going? That was not... Okay. That was not as planned. Wait a second. Let's try this. What happens here? Oh, it's just invisible walls again. Come on, man. Can't go backwards, I guess. That's... Oh, come on. Go on the right side of the pole. I just recommend... Make sure you land on the right side of the pole or something, so you don't fall in the gap here. So, I wanted to see if you can, like, skip this final ramp. Yeah, you totally can. And that's faster. This section is all, like, sticky road. However, is the grass that too? The grass is not. Which makes you wonder if you can, like, shroom up and over. So, I'm gonna, like, shroom and hop. Oh, you can't go high enough. Just barely. Dang it. What about doing it the opposite way? Because this looks a bit more steep. Will I be able to get enough distance? I'm just gonna try. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What? What? I'm not sure if that was an invisible wall or if I got being cornered there. I'm gonna try it again. No, invisible walls and spike hit tracks? What is this nonsense? I thought I might have cracked the code. No, I don't think it would have even counted the lap. Here's Castle of Darkness. Another spike hit track, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. And can you tell, like, I think Wolf Castle Grounds also used this song. See what I mean with, like, the most used song in the pack? This is, again, N64 Bowser Castle music. A lot of, like, there are a lot of castle tracks. A lot of dark castle tracks, in fact. And a lot of those just use the same music. I wonder if I meant to, like, shake off of that boost panel and see if I can kind of go through that shortcut a bit faster, shroomless. Also, oh, this turn is pretty bad on 200. And you're also required to use shrooms on this section. I feel like you only really need one at this point, at the end of the cut here. I feel like one shroom should be about okay for that cut, actually. If you want to slow down the first... before the first ramp there. Anyway, let's try this again. I want to, like, shake off this here. Yeah, well, if you don't hit the wall, that's totally viable. I'd recommend go for it, actually. Oh, well, okay. Whoopsie. That was actually kind of a cool shortcut then. Let's take the right side path. Whoops. Which I never take. but I believe it's faster if you have one shroom at your disposal. But now you can kind of just go through here, huh? I wonder if that makes it faster in the spiral? I wonder if it does. I might want to make a comparison out of that. So you'll see what's faster, or you will have seen what's faster. Actually, I don't know yet. It would have been a side-by-side comparison here, but that's going to be it for Castle of Darkness. Our final cup for today will be the Penguin Mushroom Penguin Power-Up. I don't know what it's called. It's the Penguin Cup, whatever. It's time for Niverbia. I believe it's another Spike Hit track. There's so many Spike Hit tracks. Who would have known? Alright, I'm gonna Break Drift here. I've actually played this like online already. Whoops. You want to go like in front of that pole actually. And I believe you can like do this. There we go. And make it through that snow as well. Nice little shortcut. And then, whoops. Why didn't it give me the big bounce? Usually if you wheelie there, you'll go flying. And then here we go. I should have gone wide so I can take that boost panel actually. Here we go. So yeah, I've already had a bit of experience in this track. Oh, come on. Keep hitting these poles right there. But those things are also annoying on 150. Like, I meant to hop over that panel. I feel like you should just kind of low trick it. Anyway, let's do this again. Why won't it do it anymore? But to be fair, you go flying so high. Actually, with that low bounce, it might actually be faster and bouncing really high. Where do I use these? I guess I don't need to use the mushrooms. Oh, come on. Wow, I messed up all 3 laps. Great. Let's try to instead low check this and go here. Actually, that might still be faster than what I tried. Whoops. So let's try to go for like the shortcut. It didn't start drifting, even though I held drift in the air. Very interesting. Let's try this again. Whoa, why does the yellow extend in the opposite way? You can actually trick off at Shroom. What? Shroomless? Backwards. What? How did my brain mess that up? See how, like, you can... Why does it extend so far to the other side? I don't know. Again. Why can't I just not wheelie over this? It's happened in... What? It's happened in online races, totally fine. I don't know why I can't wheelie over this anymore. Hello? If I just don't wheelie then? I guess the best thing is just to not wheelie, because... whatever. That seems okay. Woo! If you use a shroom there, you just fly over the boost panel, apparently. That's it for Niverbia. It has some quite interesting strats to really get good at. I'd recommend just checking out the world records. I mean, I suggest doing that for all these things. Like, I suck. So, some people like to time trial these tracks, you know. If you really want to know the best strats, then you should check out the world records using the CTGP leaderboards. DS Mayro Circuit. Yeah, another retro track. We haven't seen enough of those yet. Why are there so many in Mario Kart Wii? Or what in CTGP? It's Mario Kart Wii after all. Why do we need to make this the other games? Anyway, it's just me. I dislike retros. Most of them. Anyway, brake drift here. And then, this is slippery road. Okay, we might also want to brake drift here. Oh, yep, there we go. There we go. So, I don't think there's that much interesting on this track. I'll just show like 2 laps, I guess. I'll use these shrooms and try to take some shortcuts. I mean, the most obvious shortcut would be like right here. There we go. So I've heard this track has like a problem at the final turn, so I'm actually gonna look at that And this track has a, like, it's not 200cc related, but I believe, like, you can go, like, clip inside of this wall or something like that? I thought you could, right? So, Audacity did the same thing and just stopped recording my microphone. It isn't like recording stopped. It just what was it, like the audio bar just stopped moving. It just paused the recording for some reason. So I have this is the third section of recording that I have to do. I have to sync these all up. Anyway, nothing else really happened on the S Mario circuit as far as I can remember from where the audio stopped. So instead, we're gonna just continue with Cave Island. So this thing has only really happened once before, the weird audio glitch. And that was during recording of a blindfolded episode, which means I couldn't see that it had stopped recording because I was blindfolded, which really sucked. I lost like an hour of footage or something. Anyway, this track seems interesting. Oh, what about this? Let me just hold B up. Yeah, so brake drifting will work there. Actually, I don't know. Just holding B works. However, I feel like when you are boosting, brake drifting doesn't really seem to work. Anyway, I still messed up. I'll try it again next lap. So it also feels like you can just like cut across here. Oh yeah, you can drift across. I don't know if that's like entirely faster than not hitting the off-road, but we'll see. We'll see what the world records do. I'm not here to show the exact best strats. Okay. That still worked. Oh, come on. I did it again. I went too far right. Dang it. Yeah, oh, that wasn't the same amount of speed. Wait a sec. Let's just say that we made it onto there. There we go. Woo, I did it. I did a low trick as well. Whoops. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. And then I feel like the tricking pattern is going to be different here. Because I think you like skip tricking on the first ramp normally. Whoops. And I hit the ceiling. This is all going wrong. It's all going wrong, guys. Let's try this again. Let's try to do this again, which inevitably means I'm hitting the wall again. Brake drifting does definitely work in the boost. It just isn't as clear. It doesn't break as much, but it definitely does break while you're boosting. So that's why I hit that wall that time. Oh, you can do that, but it's you kind of go too fast for that shortcut. Interestingly. Anyway, Cave Island is over. Up. Hit the pole, but it didn't count the lap. No. Let's go like on the outside of the pole. There we go. Yay, I did it. Dark Matter Shrine. I played this like once. It's kind of finicky. I definitely don't know the right strat for this track. I don't know the right path to take and stuff like that. That ramp goes really high. Oh, I fell off. The ramp on the right makes you go really high, so I'm not sure if that's the fastest path. Also, if you take the left side, you try to like clip through. Whoa, actually went. Oh, I mean that works better. So sometimes the fastest strat on 150 is to like clip through the track there. But if you try it on 200cc, you go so fast that sometimes it just rejects you and you just fall down. It's really strange. So again, I don't actually know the right way to do this. I know they can like do this, which I guess is faster now. I mean, it is normally. Oh, there we go. Just wheelie over there. I think that might be the fastest way. So let's try this. Yeah, as you can see, it rejects me. Although sometimes, like, I don't know. I did this online, and lap 1 it didn't reject me. It made me go through. I don't know what causes that. I think just how fast you go. So with 200cc, that might not be the best thing to do. And I guess we're taking this path now. Which seems faster because the boost. I don't know why I jumped off so late. Yeah, I definitely will need some practice on this track for if I want to play this in friend rooms. not like other people, you know, are gonna be good at this. Oh, there, it maybe clipped through at that time. I don't know. This track's kind of wonky. But it's one of those tracks where if you practice it well, you might have a really, really good advantage. Because it's a bit more tricky than basically other tracks on 200. Whoops. Gosh dang it. But that's gonna be it for Dark Matter Shrine, and also the video. I hope you enjoyed this episode of CTGP Custom Tracks on 200cc. If you did, please leave a like and maybe hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified when I upload the next video. So, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.